And look who's live. Sorry. This is amazing. This day has been so crazy. I absolutely love it. Let's go to High Garden first, because I wanted to do something here first before we do anything else. I kind of used like 40 transfers already, but earlier I was gathering some nodes here for the Kingdom versus Kingdom node gathering fest, because there's a lot of nodes here. Now, before I forget, I might actually change my talents first. I don't have an archive. Because we like to gather, and we like to gather fast. Because we've been warring, and I'm gonna show you a lot of the war in a bit. And while I show you that, I can actually just gather for a bit to gain some extra points. That makes so much sense to me that I'm actually gonna do that. Hello, Wilhelmine. How are you doing on this fine day? Okay, we're gonna need this one, and we're gonna need this one. And then I have 112 left to quickly... So let's say I gather with my infantry, so boost the infantry a bit as well. Just in case they want to attack it, then I actually have a little thing coming. It's always so much work, because I don't really gather a lot, so I don't really have an archive for that. And that makes sense, but... Let's go down a little bit more. There you go. Army health. Okay, we're all set together. So this one actually adds just a little bit. But the skill effects won't affect that one. So let's see if there's any level 4 mints in the neighborhood. This is far away. I think he doesn't show it because I was here before, but then they needed me, so I left again. But as you can see, there's actually mints very nearby, but they're not new, so they don't... Actually, that's the stupid thing of the filter is actually when you search for a mint, it will only show new mints, which is ridiculous because there's a very good mint right here. Anyway, I also take low priority, but I do change it to infantry. Oh, that's a bit too much. 4 million, just like that. What is this? Didn't I just pick this one? Okay, this game has some difficulties lately. Okay, let's pick this one as well. Send some elite infantry. That's too much again. When you actually put the talents, you actually just need a few troops, not much anymore. See if I can find another mint. Find me another mint. Oh, mine is really eventful. We are against level 40, which is a very active kingdom. And as you can see, the score is pretty close, actually. They have a lot more people than we have. Kingdom 2 is a bit... Well, we suffered some losses. Let's see, how much do I need? 50,000? That's too much. I think I'm good with 10,000. 10,000 is more than enough to clear it. And here we have another nice, beautiful little mint. So even if they attack me, it doesn't really matter. I don't even feel that. Not on the elites. So... if you want to know what's been happening, well, I can show you some saved mails. Here we have a 900 million player attacking me. And it was actually the second time he attacked me, because before he also attacked me. And also lost about the same. So he attacked me with cavalry. And I had a spearman frontline, so I actually countered him. He lost an enormous amount of spearmen. And then later he tried again, because he was like, oh, this guy ain't stupid, he probably switched his frontline maybe. So he attacked me again with cavalry, even though he knew I had a spearman frontline. And there he went again. Now those are the battles that give a crazy amount of merit. Like 400, I think this entire battle, because I'm trying to get to advisor 1 of course. I think this entire battle I already got 2.5 million merit. So this went really great. And then... right after the first one attacked me, this one did pretty much the same. So this whole kingdom is all cavalry. Oh damn, you're actually winning with 1 billion score against 200k. That's just too easy. Yeah, I've had some of these War of the Kingdoms in the past. They are really a bit boring. Oh well, how's the stream? It's pretty good. I've been testing the stream on YouTube twice, and it was pretty good when you stream a game, but now I'm actually streaming a web browser, so that's a bit different. Alright, so what's been going on? Let's check the map real fast. We do control a lot of castles now, but it took a while for us to restart today, because we didn't do much today. And now we're actually taking the fight a little bit back. So let's check the log if we see anything nice. So if you check the log, you actually want to see the fights that end up in a loss for your team, which is not much. Oh, here you see some of my fights. I don't know. This mostly when you attack a castle. Oh, this one is nice as well. So there's been a lot of nice fights as well. I think few of us have been zeroed as well. I'm kind of searching for them right now. Here we go. Now this is interesting. Here we have a rally from Grey Worm hitting... No. Benny is hitting Grey Worm and he's losing. That is not bad. For Grey Worm, that is. For Benny it is, of course. And here we have one of our guys getting totally smacked. That probably gave him a lot of merit as well. So yeah, there's been a bit fighting there, a little bit more passive now. That's okay. Here we got Ayla actually got hit very hard. And I don't think she had a spearman frontline at the moment. No, she actually had. Then, okay. That's weird. Not much spearman commanders though. Let's see that. She didn't lose any royal spearmen, so that's always good. And what you want to do is actually check the stats. In the battle log, you can see the stat difference between the two. So obviously this is Bloodlust, and he has a lot of higher stats than her on very lot of occasions. So she had spearman frontline, but her spearman is incredibly low. And only between 100 and 180. Now if you would look at my spearman, because I don't mind showing you that. And we go to the saved and we go where he attacked me first. I have a lot more infantry. And I have even less spearmen than him. But it's at least 100, 120, 130% higher than Ella's spearmen. So her frontline is a lot weaker than mine actually. So that's the main difference, that I actually took a lot less damage. So if you hear some background noise, by the way, there's a raging storm in the Netherlands right now. So my windows are a bit clattering. And we actually have those fights. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. So currently I have a lot of little video fragments which I want to show you, but I don't think if I stream playback of a video that will be very high quality, but I'll try it later. I'll try it in a bit. So let's see if we can see if there's something going on. Last thing I remember was that we were actually fighting in King's Landing. See some arrows here, reinforcements. Now where are you coming from? Oh boy. Okay, we have a little setup here. And we have... Oh, that wasn't... Okay. I should really try playing on the launcher instead of the browsers. The browsers have a lot of bad elements to it. But it's okay. And we've been murdering them as well. So that's Kingdom 40. Now, when it comes to points, I have been doing pretty well. I'm currently rank 9. And it's gonna take a bit to get past him. I was close to him, but then he lost a rally on King's Landing, so he actually gained a lot of points because of losing the rally. And let's see if I still have that rally. Do I have you here somewhere? Please? Yes. There we go. I think this is a different rally. Yeah, this is a rally on one of the guys from FBH. I don't know if you know Grey Worm. He's also a pretty big YouTuber. We're actually against him right now, so that's really interesting. Oh, this was a nice rally. And you can see they're not that strong. No, I wasn't in that rally. Okay. So let's see if I have some fragments here. Huh? All right. because there's not much action right now, but I have a lot of action recorded. For example, and I don't know how the quality is going to be on this one. Oh, that's not good. Please. VLC sucks. Okay, go full screen. Yes, there we go. So here, I was setting up a rally with some of my teammates because they had this massive hive going on, which was really interesting. So I pulled back all my gatherers, and we're actually gonna smack one of the guys because I sent my ult. Maybe you can see him, Reaper Dread. I sent him in the middle of their hive, and I was scouting them all out. And they tried to hit him, but he has no army, so it doesn't really matter. So he's actually my scout. So I sent a low player, or you can also ask like any player from your alliance that has no army ready to scout out a mini hive, just to make sure you know everyone who is there, because most of them are unbubbled, and they actually had control over the entire map. What I showed you earlier, where we had all these castles. Before that, this hive actually got all those castles, so that's really interesting. So my ult has been murdered a really big hard, and maybe I just, on the video, maybe I went back a bit too fast, but I think my gathering army is almost home. So when my gathering army is home, then I'm actually gonna quickly change to warrior's gear, of course, because if you forget that, you're actually dead. And then we dive with the entire alliance into the hive, which is gonna be fun. So we had a lot of great moments already, and it's been really an amazing KVK, because the last KVKs have been a bit boring for me actually, and it was actually refreshing to have some kingdom that was so active to fight against them. So here I announced the attack, and we're going in a minute. I'm just waiting for my gathering armies. So we're actually doing a little playback now of previous event we had. He used to have 1 million troops when I scouted him, but I think he's been channeling some troops away here. Oh, boring load screens. So it's been really crazy, and I will show you the start of the KVK in a minute, where we actually went in for the first time, which was just crazy. And there was so much to kill, there was so much to do, and then you see all the big attacks coming in as well. So you usually pop, when I'm really gonna attack people single, I always make sure I use the rally 75% and never on any other occasions, not when I'm rallying or anything, because they're really pretty rare and pretty hard to get, unless you buy the big packs, of course. But now we're actually going in solo, so I was like, okay, this is gonna be a lot of fighting, so let's use them. And then, of course, I set up my spear infantry formation. I set up, you have to reset it up, because if you use an army bonus, you actually have a bigger size. So then you actually have to change it so you don't screw up there, because else you still send 300k troops. It's not enough. So I have 500,000 troops. So that's very nice. And you always want to do, what you always want to do is you want to take a lower troop. So I also made veteran spearmen, as you can see. I'll also take a lower troop, because they will always die first. So if you attack something that's big, you always want to make sure you send enough royals, for example, in my example, or maybe in your example, you send enough elites. But you always make sure you have a massive backline of those highest troops, and then a smaller front line of those weaker troops who will take the first hits, and actually you lose a lot less troops that way. Alright, so I was gathering here as well, because every time I'm taking a breather or need to heal troops or whatsoever, I always make sure I just gather, just wait for my bubble and then gather. And we should be going in here now. That's always great. So that's gonna be amazing. It's been so active, KVK, I love it. There's a lot of Dutch people in both kingdoms. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong button. Yeah, I'm ready, sir. I'm ready indeed. Let's murder those. And there we go. Now you don't want to wait with attacking. If you go with your team, you go in and you commit. Always commit, because as you see, Draken really, he goes straight for the kill. If you don't do that, he will take all the damage, and you just wait for the opponents to be weaker. And as you see, I have his Lord as well. And as you see, more and more are coming, and it's going to be a really interesting what's going to happen next actually here. As you see, here is a almost 1 billion guy instantly diving on Ila, and I check her power really fast, 260,000, and she got hit, and then she went back to 200,000, so she really got hit pretty bad. Now I wanted to jump away right away, and then I realized, dude, this guy has been hitting me before, I'm not afraid of him. So I actually stayed with the rest. And you see Draken reinforcing her. I don't dare to do it because I know Bloodlust can attack me, or one of the FBH guys can attack me, of course, as well. Now she healed already a lot of troops because she gained 6 mil. And here comes more from Entrio coming to the aid, and we're just quickly checking out the battle. And this is just like a massive hive attack in the end. It's gonna be, and of course then the very crazy moments where you're actually terrified, then the game usually crashes, because that's the game. And at that point, if I got attacked then, that would be really, really, really dangerous for me, because I usually take an attack because that's really beneficial for me, because I know I win that, but then my hospitals are full. So if I would take another attack, then I would really start losing and bleeding man. So crashing at moments like that happens a lot because you're actually clicking a lot of screens. You're going to your city to heal, you're going to your alliance screen to check out battle reports, etc. So the game is really keen on crashing on those moments. And that's actually the most scary part of the whole game. I can jump into any hive and not be afraid. But oh, if my game crashes, I just freak out, because then I lose full control. But as you can see, there's nothing going on there. Bloodlust still learned from the last time that he doesn't attack me, and I instantly use a random transfer. And then actually going to check back in the battle, because I don't want to miss out, of course, on what's happening there. So yeah, I think that's one of the things they really, really, really have to fix, and fix soon. That the game crashes way too often. Okay, back in the hive. And I'm checking Ela to see if she's alive. I think Blood is still recovering a little bit. I showed you the report of that attack, by the way, a little earlier in the stream. Hello Tavo, how you doing? And I'm actually going back in there, of course, because I won't miss out on this. I just transferred purely because my game crashed. There we come. Because I'm not afraid, but I need to have control. I need to have full control of the battle, and then anything can attack me, and we'll be just fine. Okay, so let's scout out some people, see if we can hit something here. And usually they have nothing, because my teammates have been going on there already for a while. And Ayla has her Lord back, so that's great. They actually gave her her Lord back. So here I'm going to probably check out the attacks that have been happening so far. And as you can see, there's one failure. And that's where Ayla really, really got hit by him. That's kind of sad. And then I checked the attack we did on Joran when we first came in and actually captured his Lord. And instead of his 900,000 troops, he only had 400 left. So that was a bit of a pity. Now, I might be wrong, but someone said to me, they are rallying you now. And I didn't even see that, so that was really funny. Alright, so just your average check. You should never be afraid in hives like this, because especially when you're over 200 and you have like 4 million troops. Oh, you fucked up. Actually, Tavo, I've been fucking up so often, especially in my early KVKs. But at this point, I just have to look at me wasting this precise transfer, by the way. At this point, I'm actually not afraid anymore, because I don't know, it's my army is so big that I actually want to get hit. I want to get hit once and then really, really quickly run away. So I kind of want to know what my live stream ID is right now, so I can post that to someone. Just give me 1 second to check out my live stream URL while you enjoy me killing this hive here. Here we go.
I don't know.
Oh. Muting myself. Because I've been trying to get the attention of Samia from Game of Thrones, who said we will promote your live stream, but and so far it's not been happening, but okay. Okay, sorry, back to the fight. What's happening here? So, in a moment, I'll be attacking Reynold. The moment I do that, I think I'm in a very dangerous position. Because when you are a good player, you are actually waiting for people to send their lord out. And mainly you see that when they send the dragon, they usually send their lord out as well. Meaning their defense is really weak. Because if you have no dragon and no lord in your castle, then you are actually having all your talents removed, all your commander gear, etc. So you will be very weak. So that's really interesting to see as well. Now, 200k infantry is not that bad. So what's your hospital size, Davo? So here I'm gonna... Reinhold actually had anti-scout, but his power was so low that I wasn't afraid. Now watch quickly. I will absolutely speed it up because I know what's gonna happen. Somebody has been mad for me getting his lord and will absolutely try again to attack me. Here he comes. So what I instantly do is random transfer because I don't want a sequence of attacks. Now you see I lose some power but not much. So that's going to be interesting. Bloodlust actually tried to attack me again. So this was the second attack on me. And he saw damn well that I was sending my lord out. And I already saw him coming because I know he's mad. So I actually just jumped away instantly, like, bring it on. You know, because I want to get those hits. So I captured his lords again. I captured his lord for the second time, so he had to use another tier of list to poison his lord, and was actually without lord for another hour. So that was really crazy. Now after that I'll just start doing stuff like healing, etc. So that's not really interesting to watch. But actually I have a little email going on from Death of Super. I don't know if you're in my stream of gonna watch this, but it's really funny that you actually send that. I'm your fan, but we are enemies now, so that made me really giggle when you send that. And I actually said, yes, I'm focused on spears entirely. And the problem of Bloodlust is that he's actually focused on cavalry entirely, as you can see in the battle log. Let's scroll. No, we're not gonna scroll. Okay, there we go. His total health stats are of course way higher than me. He is a 1 billion guy, almost 1 billion guy. He has probably glorious gear, etc. I don't know if I can see that actually, since I'm here anyway. This is my game, of course, this is not a recording. I saw him earlier here. Yes, he is purple glorious, so his overall stats is going to be so much higher than my stats. But that's okay. So that are his overall stats, but I have 180% bonus damage on my spears because I counter him. Where am I? Here. So if you go back to the battle log, then his infantry is really bad, and then his cavalry is absolutely crazy. So he's been focusing everything, his badges, his gear, everything, and his talents on cavalry only. Because if we go to spearmen, okay, his spearman attack is pretty high as well, so he's been also having some focus on spearmen. But my spearmen overall, for like a free-to-play player with a fifth of his power, are very, very decent. Especially my spearman attack. So I'm gonna I'm gonna shred his cavalry because my spearman will actually do, instead of 314%, will do like almost 600% damage on his cavalry. So that's absolutely painful for him to attack me. And that he actually attacked me the second time with cavalry while he knows I'm strong on spearmen is actually unbelievable. So since I have a massive infantry backline as well, I'm actually using infantry commanders as well, also because I don't have the gold spearman commanders. I just have 2 gold spearman commanders, so that's all I can do. But of course, if you take a look at Arya, yeah, we're gonna go to the wall. Arya actually gives 15% total attack as well as infantry defense. Well, I don't need the infantry defense at all because my spearmen are my front line, as you can see. So I first have my spearmen, and then I have my infantry. And this one is infantry attack and wall defense. And this one is also infantry attack. So I have both of these because my infantry backline is massive. So my spearmen will start hitting first, but then also 1.5 million infantry will also start hammering. So I really want to focus on getting as much as possible damage out there. So I've been losing a massive amount of cavalry because I've been fighting a lot with them. And actually I've made one mistake in the entire day. I think I have a recording, but that will be a little bit later that I show you that recording. Because of how that was going. So let's go back to how we would start a kingdom versus kingdom. Let's see if I have the file here. And I used to have the file somewhere on my USB drive. I have to click my USB drive to open that, of course. Hello. There we go. Called first hour.mp4. And what you actually want to do when a KVK starts, so let's see, the War of Kingdom starts in 6 seconds, is actually you already want to make sure you have a place where you want to land. So I wanted to land right here, but then I saw a crazy amount of friendlies popping in already. They had a plan and I didn't really listen because I don't know, I came in really late, so I came in just 1 minute before. So I really wanted to check out later if there was any good place for me to jump. So I was like, okay, well, they're all coming here, they're already murdering here, there's nothing to get for me. And they actually want to rally someone, like someone big, and actually jump here to see what's gonna happen and find some targets. But overall, you want to make sure you find a hive that is mostly unbubbled, and you want to make sure that you get as much kills as possible, because the early game is where you gain most of your points. So Tweety is rallying someone, Blue Raw God, instantly. And I find that rather strange because he's pretty big, but when you come from another kingdom, you have no idea what he really has. So you have no idea that if he's strong, if he has any army over it, maybe it's just all research. So yes, it's a good plan, I suppose, to rally someone right away, but I would rather just go into a hive with as little bubbles as possible and just start murdering whatever I could find, single attack. That would be a lot better. But decent hive overall. And I think the first, look, all people with 200, 300k troops, they're just gonna die, all of them. I think the first hour is so important because that's also where you gain the entirety of the points for the whole. You get all the bonus out of that. And people are often unprepared, kingdoms are often unprepared, so they really don't even know, especially if that's the first or the second War of the Kingdoms, what's coming for them. And N3O is really an amazing alliance where we always do everything together. So when there's something to be murdered, we instantly all jump, and it's really impressive to see a lot of people, a lot of your friends jump at the same target at the same time. That's really an impressive sight to see anyway. So they're actually attacking this guy with 1 million troops. So that's really interesting to join that, because that's a one-shot. For a decent rally, that's a one-shot easily. But personally, I just want to find my own merits a little bit. And they have so much resources as well. They have so much, they have so much armies. They have the perfect armies to single attack. It's so interesting that, because if you are anywhere under 100 million power, you should never be unbubbled when a KVK starts. You shouldn't. Really should never be unbubbled, because there will be a lot of whales coming in for you. And they will, especially when you're in a hive, I think the hive and the rating is the most dangerous aspect. So if you're not in a hive, then you're actually a lot safer. So I wouldn't even be in a hive at the start of KVK. Personally, well, I will be attacking a hive, but the best place is, if you want to kill, then jump instantly to the enemy server and start killing. Even if you're under 100 million power, of course. Because then you can just take a smaller alliance, because there's plenty of alliances that are so small that they're not that dangerous. But personally, I like to go in, find the biggest hive I can find, and just start smacking them. Because that's really interesting to do, of course. Alright. So here I'm just playing around a bit, and they're not gonna like it. Because I'm actually in the hive of the leading alliance. It's called MAD, which has a great amount of power. And I like to do that. I like to do that early because, you know, the biggest alliance has the biggest merit gain, actually. So, other than that, I have actually, this is the first KVK that I've actually been gathering. I have been gathering, but more likely I have been, I have been gathering myself, and then usually I would be in my own kingdom killing gatherers. That would be my thing, because I'm really like a killer, I'm not a gatherer. And I think after, if you like 120 mil or higher, you should actually be attacking most of the time. You should be in rallies, attacking King's Landing on the enemy server. You should support the rally leaders of your alliance, and not specifically gather, because you would have a sufficient amount of troops to help out really well. And if you want to look at where you can get the most kills, well, of course you can get the most kills in a rally against Castle or against a very strong player. That's just the places you want to be to gain the most points. And I really love hitting them. Look at this. Mictra has 1 million troops, but she is too weak to take my attacks. So obviously I'm going to send in another attack and probably enrage the whole alliance there. But that guy wasn't that strong. So now I know they've seen me coming, because as soon as I attack someone from Alliance, of course, they get a message in the Alliance chat. So they know you're coming. They know where you are. And so then I actually have to start rushing my troops. Hey, Xuliano, how you doing, mate? Thank you for tuning in. And now I see some more friends coming. They're like, hey, why is he getting all the kills? This is not fair. So I come in a little bit closer for the kill, because that's really a little bit easier for me to control the battles. You know, if you're far away, you have to use a lot of speed ups. At some point you have to think, whoa, if I have to use 5-6 speed ups for this battle, I better just use the same, you know, I better just use a transfer, because in the end it's cheaper, because speed ups are really easy to burn away, but you know, they are your speed ups, and if you're out of speed ups, you have a lot less control in the battle you're battling at that point. So when I see a player with 120 mil who has anti-scout, I'm actually really eager to kill it. And because I know 120 mil, it could hurt me, but it might as well be the jackpot for me. So yeah, I would probably jump in and attack you if you had anti-scout on and you had the rotating. I lose only little power, so he won't be that strong. That's the bad thing. That's 1 million merit is pretty good. I don't know what your power is, Giuliano, but personally I had 2.5 million. But usually, why? Thanks to me. Did I kill you, or thanks to my tips? I suppose. Yeah, this was a very good KVK for me so far. But usually I would be on 1 million merit as well. Maybe a little bit more, 1 or 2 million. I think I started on 6 or something. I'm almost on 9 now. So it's really been good. So the first hour, it was, I think it was 2 a.m. at night, midnight. The first hour you just wanna be there. The first hour is where you get all the kills. So the first hour is literally where I got, I think 80% of my total merit comes from KVK the first hour. Because that's so important. If you find the jackpot, if you find a player with 1 or 2 million troops and a low rating, you actually just get so much merit from it. So that's really important to do that, like that. Scouting someone far away is okay, because a scout is really fast. But if I would attack that target from that distance, I'm sending the scout now, then I would be either burning a lot of speed ups or put myself in an incredible, massive danger if I'm going to send my Lord and all my Dragon with it. That has a lot of resources. So I have to jump there, because I know jumping is cheaper than using my speed ups. And then I just go in for the kill. Because... Hello? I'm scouting someone else too. Okay, for some reason I don't go directly for the kill. That often gives people a chance to flee, of course. And this is something, what I just did there, is something that fucked me up later. I sent the backup army, and if there is someone with a high defense, here I'm being attacked by Bloodlust. This is the first attack. So if my lord wasn't back there on time, I would have lost a crazy amount. So I jump away instantly. Because he is pretty much done. Me hitting his hive, of course. And look at the victory I'm actually taking there. Let's pause this playback for a moment and let's dive into that. Beautiful attack from here. This was his first attack, what just happened. And he lost a crazy amount, 200,000 royal troops and 40,000, at least some cavalry as well, which is not that interesting. But the merit gain from attacks like that, if you can swallow it, is just incredible. Plus you take his lord, so most strong players would instantly poison their lord, what he would do probably as well. But that means you take out the strongest player for 1 full hour, because it takes 1 full hour to actually have the lord, the poison. It takes 1 hour before the poison runs out and his lord is dead and the lord comes back to him. So in this way you actually help out a lot, because if you take out the strongest player, you can just actually murder his entire hive and other hives for all this time. So that's really amazing. Okay, I'm just gathering all the mints because I was currently at High Garden and there was nobody from my alliance here. That means there's actually nobody from any alliance here. That means there's a lot to gather here. Because if you see nobody, but I see mints everywhere, I actually should have a teammate right now helping me gather. So what I usually do then is go to the alliance. Anyone wants to help gathering? Yeah, I got. Because the mints are the best, of course, and just having level 4s laying around here everywhere, that's absolutely no-no. Well, everywhere is not really true. I saw one, but... And this way you trigger your teammates, like, oh, I'm doing nothing, I know, it's okay. But you actually trigger them, here's another level 3, to start gathering, because it's really important that everybody starts gathering. Because if we look at the score now, look at how close we are, but we're actually behind. We were actually a lot more behind. We have been gaining a lot lately. Also because a lot of us were sleeping. But now we're taking control back. So we have 5 castles here, including King's Landing. Let's quickly hop to Kingdom 2. And how are we doing here? Okay, so this is not good. This is gaining a lot of points for them. They have our King's Landing here. I see 2 mad people. I see several gatherers. If you find where they're attacking from here, I see 3 people. But that's 3 people bubbled, so they won't be, at least they won't be... Oh, I need to find this alliance, because a friend, they have a lord from a friend of me. So I don't really think they control this King's Landing, they just took it and then fled. Eh, pussies. Le pussies. Oh well, fun, I suppose. So here I took some big hits, so let's get back to the early game. And I really enjoyed that actually, because I took his lord. And he's just, Blue Spark is actually scouting him like, if you don't have a lord, if you're not strong enough, we're just gonna rally the crap out of you. And then he dies, of course, so he has to flee. I think we rallied him several times and he always had to flee. So I'm just coming back with his lord, like, oh, you attacked me and didn't even feel it. Of course, it's a bit stupid because I really have to heal first, because my inventory, or my hospital is really full right now. But it was more like a taunt, like, bring it on, I'm not afraid of you. And it's pretty costly. Hits like that are pretty costly. And over the time of the KVK, I really started hurting a little bit, because I didn't have the resources. Look at how much speed ups I just lost. So that happened. Okay. And now I'm actually more prepared to take another hit, but it won't be from Bloodlust because he doesn't have a lord. Here you see that he actually drinks the poison because he wants his lord back, because he's in terrible danger now. If you are a 1 billion player and you don't have a lord, then you don't have any defense. You really don't have any defense. And if you get hit then your 12 million or 20 million troops doesn't matter. They're just meat without power. So if we would bring in a strong rally leader, we would totally be able to zero him. So losing your lord is not a good plan at all. So then I probably would be looking for a new place, because I've seen a lot of friends already, and I don't see much friends here. I don't see any N3Os here, so usually just go for a nice scouting round, like do we find anyone that we can take, and afterwards I'm checking through all the scout reports, and this time I just instantly check, because 140,000, that's so attackable. That's just, it's all points at this point. Normally you wouldn't just randomly attack a low player unless he had a great amount of resources. If you have 10 million gold or something, then you are free game. Anyone will go for you, regardless how strong you are or whatever. So as you can see, they're actually rallying Bloodlust because he has no lord. And I would love to join that fight, because that's a lot of kills and a lot of people will be coming here. And of course I would also do that. So if someone ever says to you, I have a lord, from someone, regardless of his power, you bring in your strongest rally leader and you instantly start attacking him. You start rallying him, because that is the moment that you know, if he takes the hit from this rally, from this 3 million rally, he'll be zeroed in no time. Of course he has to flee, so he already fled. And the best thing you can do then, if you get rallied, don't random transfer, don't precise transfer. If you get rallied in kingdom versus kingdom, you just instantly go to the other kingdom and all the rallies will stop. Because a rally has about a range of 1,000 meters. So you have a big chance that even if you random transfer 4 times, unless you really precise transfer behind the wall or something, you're still in range for the rally. And believe me, strong players, they can speed up a rally too. And if you get rallied, if the rally is on the way, and you would random transfer then the rally would actually instantly hit you. So that would be the worst thing you can do. You can, if the rally is long, it needs to go a long path, the only thing you can do is hopefully be able to truce before the rally hits. So here I'm attacking another hive, and whenever you see my dragon, that means my lord is with it, of 9 out of 10 attacks. When I send the dragon, I also send the lord with it. And people will be watching if you send the dragon. So since we have dragons, it's actually harder for people to know. It's actually easier for people to know when you go full in on someone. Because when I send a dragon, it's in my formation. There's always a dragon and a lord in my formation. And that's the real risk. And I send my lord now on a very far target in comparison. Or it's not really far, but it's dangerously far. And people will see that and they're like, oh, he's going to send his lord's not in the city, we're going to single attack him. So that's really the risk of that. And as you can see, he's there, attacking me. Now, despite me not having the lord, despite me not having my lord in, that really didn't hurt me at all. Because I had too much troops for him, but if I had my lord in, he would have lost so incredibly hard. I'm probably gonna watch. So he's actually jumping away already. And he attacked my city. And I lost 167,000 only. I actually had my lord in. I didn't send my lord. I'm so sorry. So that makes sense. That makes so much more sense. Because let's go to the... Yeah, you wait here. Let's go to the actual report. If you would attack me and I didn't have a lord, I would have lost like 500,000 troops. Obviously you see my lord here, my lord Spice. And he also lost 200,000 royal cavalry. That's really, really costly for any player. That's I don't know, that's 2 weeks of training like that. Where are you? Here you are. Battle log. I just want to see his stats actually. So his total attack is higher than me. That means he's a paying player. Literally, if someone has a high bonus, he's just a paying player. He's just buying the royal gear or something. Or glorious gear, I mean. His cavalry is super high because somehow Kingdom 14 decided that everybody should go full cavalry. I don't mind. I'll just go frontline spear. And then his spearman is really low, incredibly low for someone with almost 500 million rating. His bowman is low, should be low. And his infantry is actually also very low. So his stats are not that good. They just focus on one thing. And that's, if you focus on one thing, you actually have a massive flaw. You actually have a massive weakness in your whole army. Because if you start rallying, people will see that you're strong on cavalry. So just go spear against you. If you try to hold King's Landing and people see, hello, this guy has only cavalry research, and then it doesn't matter if you 1 billion power or 400 million power. People just murder you anyway because they just can counter you. And there's no glorious gear or whatever gear that can protect you from counters, actually. Where am I? I'm at Kingdom 2. What am I doing in Kingdom 2? There is no action here for me. I'm just kidding. So let's see, we have one rally, that's Horrorist, and I've been clicking that a few times, so that's really a bit boring. I also keep an eye out for rallies, sometimes Alliance Chat, and of course you have World Chat, which always shows all the interesting things going on. We usually have a Guardian, or one or two or three Guardians, who actually always check World Chat. So as soon as the location is posted, they check World Chat, and if there is something, they instantly dive in. That's actually your Guardian. So you have one or two people who actually only keep an eye out of World Chat and jump wherever the action is. So obviously now they're all gone already, but normally it's 15. This was 5 minutes ago. Now they won't be seeing this. Is he reinforcing? Why are they doing this? If there's someone here, mini Alice, just clear out all these camps. It should be so easy. I don't know why people would freely give away troops like that. So here you have... Oh, he actually bubbled. Yeah, you better. We killed all these guys as well. Earlier. Because this whole hive was still unbubbled after half a day. They were just all in King's Landing. So we took King's Landing back. And when they came back, we just murdered all of them. And maybe I will show you later how we murdered the other hive, which was really fun. So, I've been hit twice already in KVK. I've gained 1 million merit in the first 5 minutes. And I'm actually pretty much full power still. Oh, here I'm doing all this stuff. Let's skip that part. That's me. Oh, I think it's here. At one point, we weren't doing something for a while, and then we just went all in on this hive. Yes, I want to let's show you this, because this is actually my biggest shame as well. Okay, let's start from here. Here I jump in. Let's go. Let's go and play. Thank you very much. I jump in, I instantly attack, because I see someone. I didn't even scout him. I see someone with the Lord. That means I'm going to free that Lord. And if he's low rating, if he's somewhere under 100 million, I'm not even going to care how strong he is, because I'm just going to murder him. Now, the game does have the tendency to really crash a bit when you jump to something and instantly want to start doing stuff. So, but once you go through that, everything should smooth out pretty much. Again, I'm not sure. The range is too far, so he's actually too far away from me. So I would probably... Look at that, the beautiful hit I make here. I do lose a lot, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's merit. It's not much merit, by the way, because he was too low rating, I suppose. He's lower rating than me. So then you get a lot less rate. You want to hit people who are actually higher rating than you. And trap them and do whatever. So that's always beautiful, to hit people like that. And here I'm actually going to make a massive mistake later. And I kind of want to show you why you never attack any strong player without your Lord. Because it's just crazy how much troops you lose and how much you set back instantly. Look at the resources these guys have. What is this? 30 million, 19 million, 21 million. It's crazy. You can't sit around with resources. You need a banking system. You can't sit around with resources like that, especially not when you have an army out. That's just crazy. You know you're gonna lose them. And of course, I'll just post it in Alliance chat, or I'll say it on Discord. I say, guys, we have a beautiful guy here, very full of resources. And then you usually see a lot of friendlies coming in, and they're like, oh, there's something to gain here. Amazing. We want that as well. And I kind of needed the stone. I'm really low on stone all the time. So here's a hive. They were entirely unbubbled, and they were taking Riverrun, which is fine, but then we will start rallying Riverrun, and if all your cities are just sitting there, we're just gonna murder everyone. It's a bit boring, but it does give me a lot of resources. 3 million. So as you can see, my resources are really climbing up. So if you don't have an army but you have resources, you can expect me to attack you 4, 5, 6, 7 times as much as it takes. Now I see Tweety is starting to help. I know how strong he is. He's one of our strongest guys. So at that point I realized, okay, he can use the resource much better than us, because his royals will be most likely frontline and will just, you know, he's going to need those resources to heal them. And people won't be able to attack him to take them from them. So that's all factors I take with me in consideration, and just let him farm the rest of the castle. So it's really interesting to look back at things, how they happen. Let's see. Okay, we're actually making a rally on Riverrun now. We're scouting it. We are scouting Riverrun because we are gonna destroy Riverrun. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I should skip that because it takes a while. There we go. Rally's up. Tweety, also Dutch guy, very amazing player. And I'll send some royals and a little spearmen. We don't need much spearmen. We don't need much royals. We don't have to sacrifice royals, because that's points for them as well, because they're not that strong. We just want to, actually, we just want to scare them out of, Riverrun. And because my frontline is spearmen, Tweety says I want spearmen. And I'm like, but if I get attacked, I'm in trouble when I send all my royals to your rally, of course. So at that point, I'm just, okay, I'm just going to send more tier 3, because I know you need the troops to fill your rally, but you know, I need the troops as well to defend my own castle. So that makes sense, of course. And then we have the rally, and when the rally is done, which we can just skip to. Rally? I've killed so much here. Okay, I'm just gonna skip. Sorry about this. How long is this rally taking? Okay. I should watch here, I suppose. When the rally is done, or almost hitting, they should all be coming back. And I thought I saw that later. Oh yeah, Tweety. 22 seconds, 20 minutes. 20 seconds, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's harder to review something when you're looking back to it, because you're like, oh my god, how did it go? Oh yeah. And I'm trying to skip the parts where I'm just aimlessly opening gifts, etc. Okay, they're instantly disbanding, and then you see all the troops coming back, and that's the point where I want to show you. And here is where I made my first mistake, and it was really stupid, because they are coming back, and if you are a good player, and you probably have a shelter, and your troops, you probably have like 200 or 250,000 in your shelter. The moment your troops come back, like here, I instantly attack, and I wanted to hurry, but I only sent 2,000 people, 200,000 people without any commanders on a 135 million guy. Those were annihilated instantly. As you can see, I sent 300,000 without commander, without lord. This guy can actually defend that army if you don't send the lord and commanders. So I don't flee. I know how strong he is. So I instantly sent another attack with my lord, of course. Well, that was a bit too scary for him, so he just fled afterwards. Unfortunately, I couldn't get his army. I think someone hit him before me already. But that was the only mistake I really made, and it really costed me a lot. It's so stupid. So I really regret that, actually. That was 200,000 royals I lost there. So don't ever, let this be a lesson, don't you ever dare to send out attacks without your lord to strong players. Okay, so that was actually the first hour, and then I went to bed. And do I have anything else? Of course I have. I have a lot of other stuff. Okay, so here we set up a rally on King's Landing. And because I am not super strong, I am strong, but I'm not incredibly strong. I always like to wait as long as possible before joining the rally. Because if I'm going to sit there another 5 minutes with a large chunk of my army gone, then I actually make a real massive mistake. Because then I would, as you can see now, it's still 2 minutes until the rally starts. I don't have to go there. I can go there with a bubble, of course. But I don't have to join yet. I only have to join the moment the rally starts. So I like to wait, joining rallies, until it's like 1 minute left. Because then I know I have 4 extra minutes that I have a less chance that I'm being attacked. Because it's all extra danger you're in. Because I am confident on taking any attack as long as I have all my troops. I want all my troops in my army, and then I want to attack. And the second thing is, if I send troops in a rally, I can't flee. So if they decide to come with 4 or 5 guys, I'm stuck in a rally. So I will be completely zeroed without having any form of control. So Benny is like, where's my people? It's only 150 left. And I'm like, dude, relax, I'm coming soon. As you see, others are coming. Because we're actually a really tight alliance. We are really, we like the teamwork, etc. So I come in first with a truce, a simple truce, and I would probably, because now it's 1 minute left, he's really going to need me, because the rally isn't full at all. And you always want to have a full rally, because you don't want to lose troops, because losing troops in KVK, regardless, is just giving points to the enemies. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have a rally where you both lose 1 million troops. It's just equal loss. So you want to always send a full rally to make sure you reduce your own loss as much as possible. So here I come, 30 minutes left, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, something like that. And then I join the rally without much hesitation. Okay, still hesitating? No? Okay. I send my cavalry first because they're the least important to my defense formation, because my defense formation is, of course, spearmen first, and infantry then, and then spearmen. So I would still keep my whole front line intact this way. And then I just join his rally. Now, of course, they're going to chicken out, because this is a massive rally coming for them. And that's fine. Because we don't mind if they chicken out, because that's the point. Then we see a lot of arrows. They're going back to the... Well, you're not late to the party, Sung Jim. Because I'm streaming. I'm just reviewing. Yeah, you might want to review some of the early things where I really cover the start. So here they go. They flee. And how long is this? Do we actually attack the hive in this video? That's really a bit boring. No, we don't attack the hive. So after that, I have another fragment. So I just made a few fragments to show you everything. What's going on here, by the way? Oh, somebody else has come. So as you remember, I earlier posted a message in Alliance chats like, please come help me clear the mints. And I see someone is coming. At least this one is taking. No, this is mine. Did you take this one? No. Oh. He is here, but he's not really going for the mints yet. Where are you going? If you are here, take the mints. We need to take the mints. Oh, okay. So this guy wants to gather, but as you can see, he's going to send them all the way here. If you're bubbled, I wouldn't do that, actually. Where the hell are you going? Oh, here. Yeah, he's bubbled, so I think he's afraid that they hit him while they're gathering. I personally wouldn't do this at all. Yes, you're going for the mints, but well, it's what I said earlier. This is what's happening. He's coming here to gather mints, and he's gonna search for level 4 mints. Luke instantly jumps to the mints where he's actually going, because this mint has already been harvested before. So the search function won't find this mint. So actually what I have to do is quickly K40, take this one, won't show up in search as it is already partly done. Quickly point out that he can take this one as well. And this one. And hopefully he didn't go fully AFK. It could be that he's just going to bed and he just doesn't really care because... And well, mine are back in 18 minutes, so then I take it myself. So that doesn't really matter. This is going way too far. This is all the fun. This is all the fun. Okay, here we go. We've been taking all the castles. We have been taking all their castles. We started with the King's Landing and you saw them pull back earlier. And then we really took all the other castles and they're starting to panic. So they're all pulling back all their troops. Now that's a lot of arrows. Which means my whole alliance goes in there to make sure whoever comes back is instantly sniped. So that's the most fun part. And this is actually one of the most lucrative parts as well. This is where you get the most kills. Well, not the most kills. The most kills you get them in the first hour. But afterwards, these little hive skirmishes are the best ways to do so. So we are rallying Penton. That's the first thing we want. We're rallying Penton. And Penton is stupid enough to think he can take us. He can take the rally. So this is a massive hit for them. Now look at how this rally went. We actually totally shocked him. And now he has to flee. He has no choice. I don't know why I clicked away so fast. Normally I check a little bit longer. Let's really see if we can still find this beautiful report. Here I attack all these guys. The scout on him. Hello, where are you? If there's only a search function that I could just look for Penton or something, that would be amazing. I think it would be amazing. Okay, well, it's taking too long. Battle log. Anything? Oh. Somebody got... No, I thought you got zeroed. Oh, no, well, you're getting hit. Oh, it's not being zeroed. Oh, this is bad. Come on. How can you make this happen? How can you let this happen? Let's see if we can find Penton. So there's a lot happening, so the battle log fills up really fast, actually. I'm only interested in if the other side is grey. Then I really want to see what's going on there. Because that's either a 0 to a team player or whatsoever. This is taking so long. Ooh, that's me. Okay, here we are attacking the hives. A lot happened here. And we started with him. Where are you, please? Well, this sucks. Can't find it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is actually the other way around. He hits us. Oh, that's not fun at all. Okay, this is taking way too long. I can't find the report. Maybe I just check it out later again. Oh. Here I check it again. Let's... Oh, I do more details. Okay. So, sorry. Actually, pretty even. So we lost 130,000 spearmen, and he lost 130,000 cavalry, because they're all cavalry. But of course, we lost them all spread out over our people. So all of us lost 20, 30k spearmen. So it's not that bad. Of course, for him it's a lot harder, because he lost like all these troops. He lost... Oh my... I really should pause it, didn't I? No, Tavo... Besides N3O, there's nobody left. We have Lear, who is amazing. But that's all we have. We don't have any other alliances anymore. So if some of your alliances please want to come to Kingdom 2 so we can make a real strong alliance, a real strong kingdom for the coming events, because we have Army of the Dead coming of course soon, and we have other War of the Kingdoms of course. We're actually a pretty nice kingdom. Normally we don't do any hive attacks, but yeah, there's been skirmishes. We had an argument with Dog, and Dog and Wolf left because of that. Because, well, we kind of murdered everyone afterwards. But they started. And before that we had a skirmish with PHX. Well, the leadership and the strong players left to mainly HD. So they are not really interesting anymore, but they do a little bit now. Then we still have CZ5, which is... well, it's there. But they're always fighting with Lear, so... there's nobody left. There's nobody left in Kingdom 2. So we're really struggling there. So I love doing this. This is one of the most fun things we do in Kingdom vs. Kingdom. Because you have all these things happening. You have all these people coming back with their armies. They want to be safe. And we're just waiting for them. And for us it's like playing cat and mouse. Because they... probably gonna rush their troops in the end. That's it, sorry. Skipping this part. They're probably gonna try to rush their troops back, and we're just waiting for everyone to come back just to hit them in the nick of time. Before they can either shelter their troop or they can quickly reinforce someone of their own alliance. And it's really fun to do. Plus I'm still hoping someone would attack me so I get more merit, but at this point they learned the lesson not to attack me. Maybe later. So I'm usually just waiting to see if I see any armies returning. This one is bubbled, so he will be safe. This is actually his lord coming back here. No, that's his. Well, this hive attack takes forever. I actually make a few good kills here, but obviously not that interesting anymore. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm gathering. Let's see if I can find some action here. Kind of waiting. What is this? They're both doing rebel camps. If you see alliance members doing rebel camps, that actually means they're trying to hide their troops. So they will do a long rally, 8 hours or more. Usually 8 hours. And they don't join them, don't ever join those rallies, because that's just people who have the troops. And no, PHX didn't leave. PHX is actually just, yeah, there's only average players left. There's no more strong players. Peekaboo left, Kimosabi left, stuff like that. So where was I? I always get distracted by the chat. Why do I always get distracted by the chat? Yeah, the rebel camps. At this point, I can't do this anymore, the rebel camps, because I have too many troops. I simply have too many troops to do it. I can do one rebel camp, and then I can, if I have a good rally bonus, I can hide 500,000 troops. Feel free to load, mister. Thank you. Okay, the game crashes again. Sorry. This happens a lot lately. I'm not happy about that. The moment I want to get into my city, that's fine. Then I click something on my city and the game crashes. Boop. Always. Let us wait. So, how's everyone doing? Thank you for tuning in. That's 20 viewers now. Really nice. It's kind of sad because I hoped, well, actually, Game of Thrones said they would promote me when I would go online, but they're all offline now, so there's nobody to promote me. So that's a bit sad, but it's okay. It is okay, I don't need promotions. I can do it on my own. Okay, I have a too large army to hide at this point, so even if I would go, even if I had my 5 even if I had 5 rallies going on 5 different castles, I simply wouldn't have enough. I simply would have 2 million troops left. So that actually puts me in a really awkward situation. If I would, like, for example, if I would sit in between King's Landing and Highgarden and Riverrun, and I would reinforce, if possible, Erie, Riverrun, King's Landing, Storm's End and Highgarden, then I would, with a good rally, I would send 500k to each, and then I would have 200 million troops left in my city. So I can't make a rally because I'm already at my max capacity of sending troops out. So then I would have a very low defense. So I would have 2 million troops who wouldn't be able to defend against a strong player. So at that point, I'm really, I need more troops. I simply need more troops. I need 2 million troops more. So it's really a bit of a pickle. If you're under 2.5 million, you can send them out all. And I've done that 2 KVKs ago or something. If you're above, it becomes a bit risky until you actually go to 5 million, 6 million, and then you can actually send everything out. So the best thing for me now is to do 1 or 2 troops max of 500,000 and keep the other 3.4 million troops to defend your house, actually. It's a bit risky, all of it. But that's okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do something active, but I'm still gathering. It's good for your points, so let's check the points. Let us check the points. Let's see who is amazing and who is not amazing. Okay, Bloodlust gets a lot of points, and he's probably been killing a lot of people, but he's also been losing a lot of troops. So it's a bit unfair, because he just can burn all these troops to get his points, and lose all of them, and being a noob, while, or maybe not being a noob, maybe only against me. While still having plenty of troops. So if I would check his, I think he was 990 million when we started. You can actually see that earlier. Let's see how much he lost, because I'm really curious. Okay, he lost 115 million power in his KVK already. 150 million. While I lost only 9 million. So, not complaining. Let's go back to the rating. So he has, of course, 192 million points. I have 65 million points. Yes, he has 3.5 times more the points than me, but he did lose. What is it? Like 2,000 more, 2,000% more troops than me to get there. So if you're proud of that, sure. I mean, if I would lose 125 million rating on troops, I would have only 100 million rating left, and I would simply be zeroed. And then I would have a lot of points, by the way. If I got zeroed, if I really wanted to win, I would have to do really good, and then at one point just get zeroed. Just get myself zeroed. And then I would have... because that would give me a lot of merit. So what I want to do with merit now, of course, is I want to go to advisor badly. So I will do most points to 300 million with troops. I'm going to really focus on getting troops up to 300 million rating, and then I will start focusing all my speed ups again for research, etc. So I'm at this point. You unlock T4, then you want to use all your speed ups to train the royal troops, like 1 million, 2 million. Like, let's say 2 million. Let's say you want to train 2 million troops. And you're going to use all your speed ups for that. And you only use the research speed ups for the research, of course. And as you can see, I have a lot of research speed ups because I don't really use them a lot. And all the normal speed ups you will actually use to troop training. And then when you're 300,000 million, then I would go back to research, because then you have enough troops. You don't need 40 million troops, of course. You need 10, 12 million troops, maybe 8 million, 8 to 12 million troops. That's what you want. That's your goal. And then you just slowly keep training troops, but nothing, you won't push anything. You won't really use your speed ups anymore, just only your training speed ups, of course. And then you start focusing back. Wait, you don't see anything? Are you watching on your phone, Jeets Gregor? It's really weird because I can see everything perfectly on my stream. Wait, I'm checking the... No, come on. I'm checking the stream now. It seems to be perfect. Oh, you can't read the things, of course. Fucking phones. Yeah, that's the problem with the game. It's too small, the letters. That's bad. Yeah, I would recommend watching this on your I don't know, on your telephone or your if you can handle the 720 at least, the resolution. And else you would just need a PC screen, or I even have a TV screen, so for me it's really massive. But I'm checking it now on my computer screen and it's also really sharp, so it's not really a problem. Anyway, back to rating. We were running through the ratings. Benny comes next with Alice. They're actually the fighters of our team. They both have like massive merit. No idea where they're hanging out these days. Let's see if there's a rally going. Let's see if there's a rally going on in Kingdom 2. So if you hear background noise, the storm is really raging right now. It's a miracle I still have internet, which goes under the ground, so it's not really a miracle. Ah, funny. I'm so funny. Okay, I don't see anything happening, so I don't know where they are. Of course, you can just check your kingdom map, and then you can check the alliance members as a filter, and then you can really quickly see that there's a lot of alliance members everywhere. So that's not helping me at all. Okay, yeah, that's not helping me. Okay, I can't find them now. Anyway, they have a lot of merit. Very lot of merit. And they're doing well. And then actually a lot of their players, a lot of mad players. I don't see much FBH players. I see Penton. Because if you know Grey Worm, he's a streamer as well. And I really like his videos. Or he's not a streamer, he actually makes videos on YouTube. He's 11 now. And he's probably going to recap the version. Because I'm going to do the Kingdom versus 2 versus Kingdom 40. And he's probably doing the Kingdom 40 versus Kingdom 2. Which would actually highlight his side of the battle. And it's really going even so far. Even though I'm not able to open the War of Kingdom screen at the moment. And we're almost equal. So it's 14-5 against 14-7. And currently we're gaining on them. So they really have to step up their game. And when my gatherers are coming home, that's going to be great. Okay, so yes, I'm currently waiting for my gatherers, and then I don't mind doing some extra. I'm hoping that my team starts doing some rallies at least. Of course, you have your alliance chat. AC is so amazing. Oh! Look at all you guys. So what they've done here is set up a hive, and actually we saw it before with FTH, who set up a hive somewhere between all the castles. So this is the perfect, I think this is perfect to, you can't reach Aerie from there. I don't know, I think you can reach Sunspear from there. So assume you can reach those 5. And I wonder if we could reach Castle Rock actually. And now I already lost them. Nice. This is exactly what I wanted. And what you want to do from this hive, so of course you can reinforce each other. So that's really impressive. So you actually have a central point. So if someone gets attacked, everybody else sends their troop to their city to reinforce. Don't use garrison because then you get the full hit. Garrison is really, if someone pretty weak gets attacked and they are also weak or whatever, then you can, as a very strong member, use garrison. Other than that, I would never use garrison because garrison literally means you take all the hits, you really take the whole hit, And then after all your troops are dead, then the enemy troops will be killed actually. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that unless you know you can you can fully take the single hit from that enemy. And people are actually yeah, I think they're all in the castles. Let's see the castles. We see a little arrow here, and this one is going to High Garden, I suppose. Where I am, by the way. Oh, not sure what happened there. And then you can check the garrison information. We're actually full. AC is leading this. And he's incredibly strong. Now you see a lot of people used rallies up. So this is a 50%, 50%, 75%, 50%. This one didn't use a rally up. And this one just fills. And let's just go a little bit quicker. We have King's Landing here. AC is rallying this. That means he took it. So normally you can only be the rally leader in one kingdom. Oh, wait. You can only be the rally. I'm having trouble. Really, Siri? Shut the fuck up. Normally, sorry, my telephone just reacted to me. Normally, you can only be rally leader of one castle, and unless you can kind of cheat on that, if you just single attack all the castles and people reinforce you later, then you are actually rally leader of several castles. So you could cheat your way into getting your strongest guy into every castle this way. Let's check this one. Here's AC also lead. So he took them all single and then just rallied the whole things. But that also means he probably only has his lord in one or not in any at all. So this one I see no garrison information, which basically means there's nobody in there. So here you see someone scouting it. That's CZ5, that's a friendly. It's always a bit weird because they make this... They make the names... Let me zoom in just for geek. Geek? How do I pronounce your name? They made this orange and the enemy is red, which is kind of dangerous in terms of, well, if you have a color problem or whatsoever, it pretty much looks like any other enemy. I think orange and red don't make much difference. They're probably becoming gray or something. So there's nobody in there, but it looks like Season 5 will be going for that. Okay, let's go for Riverrun. See who's in there. And here we have Alice, who's leading this one. So now we finally start to understand where everyone is. They're just reinforcing the castles. Of course, it's at this point it's just damage control, because when they were gaining points on us, it was actually they had all the castles in both kingdoms. There was nobody online, and at this point we actually took Kingdom 2 back. So I assume there's actually nobody in there. So we just took it. I would put someone in there at least. Else I just keep taking it, because if you remember points, if you remember how points works, let's go to points. Usually, now it's just troops. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something changed. Usually the rally leader got more. Oh, wait. For every... No, they removed it entirely. So the rally leaders do not get any more points than the normal troops anymore. Okay. It's, on the other hand, not that hard to just get troops in there. It's just point generating. However, Kingdom 14 is more important, of course. No doubt about that. And we're full garrison, so that's... Well, we're a bit very full, isn't it? How is this possible? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Drell? I think that's just a bug, that's so fine. Because this game has no bugs whatsoever. Yeah, it has some. Okay, we have a lot of people here, and as you see, we are really starting to gather now. Well, I don't see much, but okay, here. One of us is gathering. No, here's more gatherings. So we're really focusing on gathering as well. So you see a lot of Entrio in Kingdom 40 actually really gathering at the moment. Well, there's still a lot here, and let's compare that to our kingdom. How is it going here? Let us compare this. Well, I think we are doing a bit better on the gathering here. Because I don't see much gatherers from them. Oh, I see a few here. You can also, like, if you check it out, and they're pretty low rating. So you know they're gathering potential is a bit less. They will be a little bit slower, maybe. However, gathering is, well, you can't really boost gathering. You could through research, but it's not interesting research, so you won't even take that research, I suppose. Yeah, I don't see much gathering. They don't have enough gatherers to, at this point, stay ahead of us. Because if you checked King's Landing, and you don't see a lot of gatherers there, then God knows where they are gathering, but not on the right places. And I didn't go to King's Landing because I saw the mints at High Garden being fully unattained, so... Yeah, that's another question, Talas. Nobody's hitting the station troops. I don't know why. Why wouldn't they? Well, of course we should be doing it to them, but they're not really gathering, and we are gathering very hard, so if they want to be useful, stop trying to go for castles and just kick everyone out you can find. Wait, I'm still Kingdom 2. I was going to Kingdom 40. So let's see how our overall gathering dominance is at every castle. I don't think there's anyone at Sunspear. Maybe a few. Maybe Season 5 I saw earlier here. Are they gathering? No, they're just actually going for the castle. Which is fine, because they can hold the castle better than we could at this point. I don't see anyone gathering here, but I don't see much mints either. Don't they have mints in the desert? Really? Okay, I don't see mints there, so it doesn't really matter. So you just want to go for the mints mainly. Let's see what we have at Storm's End. We have a pretty decent hive. I see several mints here. So I'm just going to post it again. Any gatherers left? Maybe I can do this better. I should just go to Discord and send it, but it's okay. No, I'm not gonna do this now because I'm streaming. But that's a lot of mints. That's a lot of, way too many mints. I see here the Hoyland. He could have gone for that. Somebody's gathering on their own server because why not? So I hope someone picks these up because that's important. You just want to make sure at least get the mints. Let's see what we got here. Do we have any gatherers out here? Can I zoom out a little bit, please? I feel like I'm not... Yeah. Maybe there should be a bigger zoom. Maybe it's a bit heavy for the browser, but... it would help, wouldn't it? Do I see any mints? I don't see much mints. It could be that they just cleared out the mints and then left, of course. Alright, whatever. Boring. Oh, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Check for gatherers. And I really don't know why we don't take Castle Rock. So if my mints are coming back, and they're back soon, I'm going to check out Castle Rock. And if there's nothing interesting, or if there's anything that's relatively weak, I'm just going to kick it out. I'm just going to murder it entirely. Because I suppose you guys want some more action, of course. And I want some more action too. Sunspear we lost, that was CZ5. For some reason we lost it twice. Oh, we occupied, lost, okay. Then we took King's Landing too. What do you mean, gathering iron? Who says that? Wait. I'm supposed to know everything, so... I'm just kidding. That's not bad. Well, technically, per gold dragon, you're gathering more. But if you would go to bed or something, you would definitely go for iron. Funny thing, I never scrolled that far back. Wasn't interesting to me because I normally would just murder stuff. Yeah, so technically you get more for a gold dragon. But if you would be able to gather iron faster, is that possible? Or if you can't really stay long online. So... can you explain a little bit what you mean by that? Because if I check the points, based on points, when you go to bed, I would start gathering iron. And if you are actually online, I would just start gathering gold, to be honest. Based on the points, based on what I see in the... What did I click? And why doesn't it work? Ah, there. Based on what I see, because I see 660 points per 1,000 gold dragons, which is 0.6 per gold dragon. And I see 480 per 1,000 iron. Ah. So it's faster. But the nodes are bigger, and I just wanted to quickly gather and then do something more useful with my life. So I'm almost full motivation, and if I don't use them, I know somebody who's going to slap my face. So let's do something first. Let's quickly... No. No. Oh my god. My mouse is hypersensitive, and it's really annoying because it often double clicks, or it clicks before I'm even willing to click. True. So, for the record, listen, everyone. Iron, if there's no gold available, and gold just to piss everyone off. But gold is more useful for yourself, I would say. Okay, so for the record, gather iron, but if you see nice gold, get gold. Because gold. Because gold. Okay, do I want this formation? I have mango. I don't really need Kevin or Raymond. You think he can kill my Rob Stark? I don't think so. Okay, what would do more damage? This? You have 550 attack. Okay, maybe I could bring in Raymond better. Let's see what one does. I should know this. This is 28%. I think that's good enough. Should I switch Raymond for Soren? Or no? If I can't 3-shot it, I'm gonna be so sad. That's unbelievable. I'm just gonna cry. I can easily 3-shot it. Well, I say easily. I do 34, so I get the combo point bonus for 53, something like that. So I should be able to just 3-shot it. Not easily. You better die. Or I cry. You die or I cry? Do we get any loot from this? Anything I like? I need the VIP points. I'm almost VIP 13. This garbage. VIP 13 is so close. I do have a lot of diamonds, but I don't want to spend them on VIP points because you'll get there anyway. But what I need for my VIP points is actually go to benefits. Go to VIP shop. This one. I want to buy this. I want to buy 3 per day of this one. But it's VIP 13. Give me this. What do you mean I'm not good enough? You know, I've seen this, and I actually don't even know which research that needs. And I don't like it when I don't know something. What research would need a research node? Can we see that? Oh, you're actually already pointing me to watch my tower. So I assume it's some endgame stupid researches that nobody does. Ah, look at this. Instantly I see it. Diamond prospecting. So just to piss everyone off, they actually made sure that you have a specific VIP amount of points before you can research this. Do I need this for this as well? Okay, so it's just the last one. It's actually just the last branch. The last category. Yeah, I remember this one didn't even exist. It's not that interesting. It's just for Castle Siege. And Castle Siege once per week. And if you have a kingdom like us, it's actually really boring. It's actually really boring, not gonna lie. So I wouldn't mind if my gatherers were back already. I have one more out. Hello? 16 minutes? Get back here. I'm done with you. What is this? Oh, I forgot my Lords of Lords. I'm still making a video for Lord of Lords, if you wonder that. But I'm doing every phase. And I did get some rankings. But I'm actually unranked. What? I was 40. That's impossible. Okay, this is so bugged. I think this is just bugged right now. I was like 30 or 40 yesterday. You know, if I would go back to this video and actually count all the times I said something was bugged or crashed or whatever, that would be pretty much, not gonna lie. Okay, what do we have? Do we have some extra motivation? Because I might as well use every motivation I got right now, because of the rebel leaders I need to kill. Rebel leaders I need to kill. I think I was doing this one. Hello you. I will kill you, yes? You fine with that? Oh, I wanted to try with the other one. I suck at life. So somebody told me that I should put Jana in front, but I have really been worried about that. Because it feels like she dies actually during the fight. It feels like it doesn't work. Hurry, run. I want to do more. So if I would put Jana in front, if I would put you in front. So I did bring Sheila, but you have to remember Sheila, you don't bring Sheila because of her own damage being so impressive, but because of her passive. Adds 3000 attack to all guards. That makes her so special. 3000 attack. Look at how much attack everyone has. 7000 plus 3000, 10,000. This one would get 8000. This one would get still shit. And this one would get 9000. And this one would also be low. Do you have higher than Rob? Not really. No, he doesn't give anything. So it looks like he's good, but he doesn't add anything to attack. Look at Russell's attack. 4000 only. Okay, we try this one. Jean in front. If she dies, I'm gonna be really mad. Oh, come on. Come on, dearie. Because I think I need to have her gold. She's almost gold. Okay, this one actually went really well. That's 38. If you remember well, we only were on 34 last time. So somebody was right, actually. 34 last time, second hit. And now we're on 38, second hit. That's not bad. That means I'm running out of motivation. I just have enough to do this. Is this a great time to test some things or not? I could put you here, because you have a stun, but you also have a stun, so it doesn't really matter. I want to boost my damage somehow. I don't know how. How will I boost my damage? This one adds to his own attack. That's not something we want. This one adds to prowess, but not for... Wait. Reduce resistance, which is stuns, so we don't need that. I'll check my badges in a minute. So let's quickly check if I have any commanders that give something to everyone. This one gives defense to all guards. We don't really need that. Well, you boost attributes, but only 45. I think this is a bad time to put you in. What about you instead of Rob? If I die, it's been nice to... What do you mean? No. Did you just manage to refresh them? Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Actually, you saw it and I didn't even see it because I'm also streaming, so I'm just checking everything except for important things in the game. Oh my god, sorry. Well, this sucks. Now I feel sad. No, just kidding. I'll do some more later. Oh, this is actually really not smart with my Lord of Lords as well. Oh, I only need 4 nerd. Okay, everyone is back. Great. Now let's not forget something really important. Battle talent. And at this point I'm also almost gonna need a third one called gathering talents, which I absolutely loathe having. Just the idea, but I don't want to keep setting them all the time. So it looks like there's some form of peace on the server. And we are ahead, actually. We are ahead now, officially. So that's amazing. No, don't die, Romina. This is so unfair. I was so proud trying out my new formation. And there I go. Absolutely. What am I watching? World ranking. That is not good. I wanted to see alliance ranking. Okay, so alliance ranking, we are massively ahead. Then we have Run, which is a bug because he's fighting against Kingdom 1 at the moment. But for some reason the game thinks, oh, I said bug again. For some reason, there is nobody from Run on Kingdom 2. Okay, but if their points count, but it doesn't. But if they would, that would be a nice bug, but now it's just a stupid bug. I don't like stupid bugs. So I'm not doing anything, which is really bad. I do have some motivation left, so maybe I will just quickly see if there's something not despawning at the moment. No? Yes? Do I still have rally size? Oh, they're gonna be so easy if I have rally size. Okay, let's go. Let's go full royal. I'm gonna go full royal on them. I don't have full royal. For you have royal. 500 royals. Did I send my lord? Yes, I did. It's gonna be easy. If I can do them without the rally buff. Okay, this is already boring me. Go. Oh, hello. So while we wait, I'm gonna take a very, very quick toilet break while these horrible creatures kill each other. I'll be right back. Yeah, both are... No. I'm back, by the way. Kingdom 14 is actually pretty full in comparison. But our kingdom is really empty, yes. But they're not that impressive at the moment. Now, why what you read? Why were you... Did I make... Oh, if I didn't make this... What? No. What? What happened? Why didn't I kill this? Oh, of course you're refreshing too. So, can somebody please shoot me? Okay, let us at least check if my talents... Are they good? Yes. And my overview. Okay, everything's... Oh yeah. Somebody wants to see my badges. Currently having infantry attack 15, infantry health defense 25 on my weapon. Which is legendary, yes, I know. These are legendary badges. Unfortunately, I went full spear. So I have blue badges. Let's see, yeah, I have blue badges in my helmet. I have blue badges in here, mainly spear. Blue badge in here. What is this green badge doing there? This is absolutely horrible to look at. Can we make at least a decent badge out of this? No. Go away. Okay, here we have some more. We actually have some purples already. Mainly focused on cavalry. I do attack a lot with cavalry, so they do have some decent badges. But I also had a lot of badges. And there's all... Oh, come on, get out of here. Okay, let's see if I can make some blue badges from the green. I can actually just do it like this. Okay, I never had that work before. Great, so we just need one more blue badge. I think either infantry or spear. Why is this slow? Okay, blacksmith. Hello, blacksmith. I love the blacksmith. I think they can do a bit better with that, but I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what they should do with it. I don't know. The gear has been pretty hard to upgrade actually. But they have a, by the way, they have a massive flaw in this whole gear stuff. Well, and maybe it's not a flaw, but it's just stupid. So let's take a random set, Sunspear for example, that you always have a crazy amount of 3 types, like purples, and look at all these gray ones. Okay, let's just go all the way. So I have 1.5 legendary of this one. I have a crazy amount of this one. Well, crazy. Okay, at least one of this one. Did you do that? Yes. Then we have a lesser crazy amount of this one. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty bad actually. Then we have totally nothing of one other one. Yeah, the health badges are actually, I think you have to, they're actually in a pack that you have to pay like 100 for or something, 100 euro. And you can also get a castle from that. Let's go to events. Let's see if I have an event for that. I don't know how this event's called actually. No. Wasn't it Dragon Carnival? Look at this, health badge selection chest. Yes, it was this event, winter supply pack. 200 black diamonds, 8-day event. So it's 20 euro. Not bad. 20 euro. And that's the only way you can get health badges actually, yes. And health is more important than defense because of the dragons. I explained that before once. Because dragons entirely ignore defense. So you just need it. Or you can see that somewhere. I don't know. Dragon's attack ignores army defense. So it just fully ignores any defense your army has. So you just want the health of your troops is then your only defense actually. I want to make sure you know that. Well, I thought 20. 20 for a legendary badge is actually, if you don't look at whatever else they're selling, it's actually a decent price. Because you know all they have is microtransactions actually, and I don't want to advocate anything for them. But if you compare it to all the other packs what you get sometimes for 20 for 200 diamonds, that's just crazy. No, rarely. The badge chest I also buy. I always use all my alliance coins for badge chest. That's all I ever do. Alliance shop, blue badge chest. I always spend them on that. Could have done this before, didn't it? Hey, I want a blue one. You know I want a blue one. That's what I do like every 2 weeks. And blue diamonds. Yeah, well, actually, I don't really have anything to spend them on currently because my dungeon is done, my Hall of Faces is done. I usually use them actually for speed ups now, which I shouldn't, but maybe. The only problem is with the chests, I hate the legendary badge chest. I have never gotten anything useful from the. I didn't even ever get an epic one from the legendary badge chest. So I rather would actually use the epic badge chests and not the legendary badge chest. But just no, I don't want to spend diamonds now because I'm really gonna need them for transfers. Anyhow, but if you would see what you normally would get for packs, like unsullied medals for 100 euro. Let's go to troop appearance really fast. Do I have anything unsullied? I mean, sure, they're good, I suppose, but not that good. You know, considering you're gonna need like how much you're gonna need? You're gonna need those 30, so you're gonna need 100 euro to actually get them to green. Just to reduce the cost of your spearmen by 10%. That's absolutely not worth it. So, and that was just to show the normal the normal things you can buy for money in the shop are often so bad that 20 euro for a health chest and all the other things you get from that event is actually pretty fair deal if you ever want to spend money. Where was the fandom page? Fandom. Winter pack. Yes, please. Sorry, I was just going back to the page. So you do get your new Lord Sword as well. So that is an page that doesn't exist, but it's actually this item. So you get another legendary thing then. What is it? New Lord set here. So you get this sword as well, which is pretty decent sword actually. And what else you get? You get a lot of Spirit of the Wereboots, 5, 6, 7. You get 60, 80, 90. Okay, so you get 160 speed ups, heal and speed up research, which is about 7 days, 8 days. And then you also get a lot of normal speed ups, 24 hours. So I think for 20 euro, this is one of the better packs to buy, and a lot better even than a monthly card, which I also buy sometimes. Yes, I think it's fair. So usually I only buy the Westeros Pass Royal because I really want the commanders. That's something I spend on every month. That's 10 euro. I do the monthly card, but I think I already skipped 2 months because it's not that interesting. I don't do this thing because I don't want it. I think that's stupid. And all the badge chests that give a legendary badge, I would definitely do as well. That's pretty much, if you want to spend any money, just spend it on that at least. What was I doing? The badges. I done the badges. No, wait, I'm missing one badge. You tried to get me to fight without a badge in it. So I don't have any archers, so I don't have any use in using these. Well, I have a few. Hello. Did I just get this one from the chest? Or am I just stupid? Did I not equip that one? Didn't I combine it with one of these? Yeah, I combined it into this one. So this was the other one. Did I just get it? Oh, that's so cute. No, it's bugged. Of course it's bugged. Oh my god, you evil, evil game. You just made me think I had a beautiful blue badge. Ah. So is anyone still counting all the bugs I found? So I don't have this one. Now I might as well just press F5. Just to see if that's right. This game is so utterly evil. It's just ridiculous. I still love it though. But it's mainly because of the community, I think. My alliance is amazing. And there's a lot of people I know for already a year now. So sometimes it just doesn't matter how good or bad a game is. If the community is amazing, you really just want to keep playing it, I suppose. And the game is not that bad. I mean, the events are fun, especially these events. If you watched earlier, you saw me getting attacked by all these strong players, etc., and just getting a lot of merit. And I love that. And Alliance Conquest is definitely one of the events I love the most. They're starting as well. Alliance Conquest. I think that's really soon, isn't it? Benefits. Somebody edit the calendar. Oh god. It's gonna be a hell to edit all this shit. Yeah, I'm not sure if because it's gonna be another 8 Alliance Conquests, and those Alliance Conquests, I'm not gonna cover all of them, but I might actually stream them live. Because I'm not really gonna edit them with sound and voiceover, because I pretty much stole everything I possibly could already in my previous Alliance Conquest videos, but I don't actually mind going online for 1 hour to quickly stream them, and whoever has nothing to do, if not doing Alliance Conquest yourself, you can just tune in. I think that's a better plan for the Alliance Conquests. There was I've once edited 1 KVK, and I edited like 10 hours of content, and I was like a whole day I was just editing and I was so done with it. And in the end, the video was still boring. I mean, it was fun, but... Okay. Can we at least get the level 25 rebel group? Elite. Are you actually serious? There is no level 25 elite rebel group? Are you kidding me? No, not yet. I'm not mentally prepared for this shit. Oh, there's a lot of mints here. But if you want me to go for iron, I would just go to King's Landing. Mine iron there. Okay, maybe I should go to their King's Landing to find some level 25 elite groups. What is this? Hello? Level 20? That's too weak for me, because I'm really strong. Fuck this shit. You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, I forgot my elite trials. Before I forget, I will quickly do them. We have an archer here. So let's see if we can do 3.5 at least. Well, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you. I think I'm gonna put you frontline this time. I could bring you to boost all that shit. If you don't die, I think she will snipe her so fast. Okay, let's bring in Melisandre, but I will put Melisandre here because she will get murdered first, I think. Why didn't you kill us? Oh my god, this is not the Lion's Conquest, this is just... If you zero Arigana, wasn't she zeroed already? 3.3 million damage, not bad. I think we zeroed her already. Look, I don't mind attacking her. If that's what you want. Didn't we have an alt here somewhere that can scout? How is my... Okay, I'm really prepared. I always check 50 times if I'm prepared. Okay, he's bubbled. I think he's zeroed already, but fuck this. If that is what you want, if that is what you really want, then I will murder this one for you. This is all I can do. But I think we already murdered her. Yeah, I didn't lose any rating, so... So I did what you want. Now give me 552. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we killed her already. Don't worry. She dead. I think she has hidden some troops in this one. That's what I saw. Damn, I'm so close to Bloodlust. So their strongest players are actually bubble now. They're just like, oh fuck this. We lost so much. He lost so much rating. He lost 150 million rating. Did you see the reports, Majin? Did you see the reports I did on Bloodlust? Do you want to see them again? He attacked me twice. I captured his lord twice. This one was the second one, and then he actually attacked me with the second attack. And oh, people underestimate my skill. I'm actually a really good player. So yes, he lost about 500,000 royal horses, and he had to use 2 tiers of list to get his lord back. Hey, don't scout this. I was gonna do this. Since I lost my bubble, for some reason I still have a... Okay, for some reason I still have a... Sorry. Oh, there's nobody in here. So why don't we get it? I did send my dragon, so it could be that they're gonna attack me now. Because they love it when I send my dragon, because they think I send my lord as well. Wait a minute, did I send my lord? I don't think so. I don't think I really have to hurry this. Okay. So where are you from? Which alliance? Well, I was in the garrison. So technically I did. So how is the Kingdom 40? Because we're fighting them. How is the Kingdom 40? I think I saw a video from Grey Worm earlier where they would invade Kingdom 40 for the first time, and they were fighting mad at something, and he was so proud, etc. And it was beautiful, and the whole history of the kingdom was so epic. Sorry, my telephone keeps activating Siri when I say epic. Hey, you don't have to give me any packs. I've reached 500 subscribers and I've been waiting to give packs, but they just don't end up in the store, so I'm still waiting for that. I'm absolutely fine, but we already zeroed that girl a long time ago. She was actually she had one of her friends captured or something. I don't know why I jumped all the way here. I could have just stayed there until I found a place to go. So what happened here? Is that a scout? Is that an attack? Tweety. Oh, he's actually single attacking it. Definitely. Do we see the reports? $614 million rating he has. He's going again. So obviously he didn't won yet. He doesn't even send his dragon. Where's your dragon, Tweety? It might help if you just send it along. You have 2 dragons, for fuck's sake. Ah. There he goes. And he was 640 million rating. He's still 614. Is someone attacking him? No, he's attacking him. So he didn't lose much on that attack at all. I don't know why he lost 2 of them though. But this is unfair because I wanted to kill a castle and now you took all the castles. Obviously I'm not happy about this. Okay, he's just totally destroying this poor person who is not from your alliance. SVP. Did I see SVP? So much SRH. So much little names I don't find. Well, I don't know why you guys are. Maybe I've been here. Is this also mad? This is another mad. This is a small mad. So yes, your main castle do all have decent hives, but yeah, I think we have a bit more power, yeah, as alliance. Bloodlust is strong, but he really focused on one type a bit too much. If he had a counter type, so if he would go instead of all cavalry, he would go cavalry spear more and just mix them out. Then you would have so much more variety in your Winterfell. I was watching Winterfell all this time. Oh, I see. We are D. We are D. Ah, you're not even here. Nice. I suck at life. See, this game is just making me old. Random, non-related complaint here. What is? Oh, damn it. Okay, we have this one as well. Do we have any castles that I can single attack? Because that's my whole plan all along. We are D, which means we are dead. Okay, I actually see a place where I just want to land shortly, and do some minor destruction. No. And then I really want to scout this one really fast. Yeah, you better run. Where are you going? There. Hello. Okay, it looks like they have a decent alliance in there. My scouts should have... Oh, whoa, 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 my lord. I have to return my lord fast. Lord gathering gold. What is this? 200,000. Okay. 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 Now I have to be fast, else he recalls. Hello, where's my dragon? Damn it. Come back here. Are you pulling all back? Do I have all my buffs ready? I don't have an army size, what? Okay, let's go. Let's murder. Not this one. Oh, I'm running out of speed ups. Don't you dare pull back. Oh, I love it. Garrison information. Disband. Always keep an eye on your own castle, because if they're coming for you and you don't have a lord, murdered. And then it's really bad. I am a bit low on speed ups, not gonna lie. I've been using a lot. If you saw my first videos, I had like 50 of 50 and 50 of 25. But as soon as someone wants to hit me, I really have to call my lord back. I don't have to flee, I just have to have my lord in my castle. Wait, since I'm here, do we have them? Ah, it's a miracle. There is a level 25 elite rebel. Where's my castle? But I'm not bubbled, so I don't want to do them. Never mind, I'm not going to kill them at all. I think, yeah, you could come and kill Matt, but I think FDH is pretty much controlling the kingdom as well. I mean, they don't have King's Landing, but if they really tried, they might actually. Okay, I see one person not bubbled. Is that you? Is that you, Ezra? That's actually decent power. Okay. Okay, guys, this might hurt me a lot. Or it might do nothing. I don't know. Shit, I don't like any of this. This whole formation is wrong now. I still have a lot of 25s. I should have done a 75. If you're gonna single attack someone who's really strong... Ah, he's empty, damn it. I'm not in luck today. There's something wrong with my formation. I think when my rally size ended, actually the formation reset as well. Because I'm quite sure I've put you on 50,000 or something. And this is spearman formation, so I don't know what all this infantry is doing in my spearman formation. Oh, that's way too much. And where's my lords? Oh my god, I hate this game. Oh, they were out, of course. Okay, you first. Okay, I'm gonna need to jump right away. I'm being attacked. He recalled. Oh my god! Oh, you actually wanna... Okay. As you can see, I was already ready to flee. Anyway. Trying to scare me like that. Evil girl. In the meantime, I kinda wanna do it like this. And some elite spearman front lines. There we go. How dare you attack me? You almost gave me a heart attack. Why is my castle? Why is this game so bugged? What is this? So there's your armies. Have you ever seen my murder? Oh, I random teleported, of course. I'm such an idiot. this whole game is going worse and worse every minute I keep playing it. Oh, never mind. So we took back the area. Then we still have one here. And maybe they would be so nice to actually... Okay, I see a few guys. Oh boy. Aren't you being naughty? I happen to have to be here anyway. I hope he's fast enough. No, I don't want to send my lord. I think he just totally died on me, I'm not gonna lie. This is 30k. Where's the rest? I want more. Okay, I don't know what's happening. This 14k. You not gathering here, brother? My fields. I felt like I attacked way more. I feel like something is bugged. See, I killed these and I killed these. Okay, what were we doing here? Since we jumped here anyway. At this point, I've had better games, I must say. I've had more. There's nothing in there. In pure rage, I will send one horse. Clear selection. No, that's sad. I'll send 2 horses. Go. Come on, guys. Is this 2 horses? Really? Very well. What is this? Have you ever met my murder formation? It's coming right at you. Let's see if he... Ah, he's reacting on that. Okay, I could sit like in a castle somewhere and just defend it, but I don't know. It's really boring to do so. Let's see the score. I could keep this open, but I find it really annoyingly placed over all the other icons. Oh, I actually open this all the time. Nobody warns me about that. Go away. Yeah, I should be more careful. This could go wrong. And Lear is here, great. Okay, who else has a castle? We have something from FBH. Now they're strong. But I don't see a massive army sitting here. So I don't expect them to have a big army available. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. And if you ever wonder why I'm spending my diamonds on, well, now you see it. Who wants to attack me? I haven't gotten merits for so long. Okay, that's actually... Oh, there's a lot of elites. Okay, guys. Finally, the attack I was hoping for. Okay, we're gonna change a little bit of things here. We're gonna grab this army size. And we're gonna attack this like a cannonball. Spear infantry. No! Did you pull back on time? Oh, that would be horrible. I would hate you if you did that. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh my god, I love this. You got murdered by me. Hahaha. Shared an alliance. Oh shit, I have to pull my armies back before I get murdered myself. Yeah, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because I'm a little bit of a chicken here. Because I did attack a stronger alliance, so they might just come for me, especially when I don't have my lord in. Or are they not? Yes, I'm playing with the big hit. So where are you all going? Are you going somewhere? Oh. Oh, that's the big... What is this? Damn. Yeah, I'm always hoping for those castles because they are the most amazing one. So it looks like they have this fully under control here. Alright, so that is that castle. There's only one left. Wait, didn't I kill this one before? Yeah, they should be going. They should be leaving this kingdom now. They're like, nah. Yeah, they're just gonna take this one back without putting anything in there. This Ezra Bridger is really, really annoying. Alright, so wait, I'm gonna... Oh, Samia's here. I'm still through. Alright, well, that was fun. We totally wrecked them. Obviously, I must say, FDH has been the only really active alliance in this KVK so far. Matt has been doing a lot of attacks, but not really any focus on gathering, not really any focus on, you know, the most important part, the castle control, etc. If they had some full rallies in castles, we would not be able to take it that easily. It's only FDH who's been doing that all this time, so... Sorry, my keyboard is like a cannonball. Absolutely hardcore, powerful. Okay, where am I? So much people talking to me always. I kind of want to murder something, but there's nothing to murder. Yeah, when I go gathering, I'm like bored really fast. I'm like, please give me something to hit. Let's see, King's Landing, something going on? It would be nice if someone decently sized lost his bubble. It looks like Bloodlust is doing something again, because he just... I tend to keep track of the stronger players, and he was somewhere around here. So he's been on it again. Looks like he is not AFK anymore. That means he can attack me again, so I get 500k merit. Yes. Mad Lord Doom. Maybe I should pull his attention by doing some killing on his server. Do you think he would actually attack me again with his cavalry? Where are you guys coming from? That would be hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. We used to have in-game groups where we would chat, but they've not been used for a long time. You can actually see them here. This one is 19 January, but just random loose talking. Okay, he just been releasing lords. Guys, if you want to win this kingdom versus kingdom, you better start fighting with me. Okay, when I see a castle being taken by someone, I always check first if I see a large presence of enemies, so then I already know if they should be rallied, or maybe I could just solo hit it. At this point I think this one is just empty entirely, and I can't believe there would be anyone losing there. Now, if I think it's empty, then I'm always wondering, should I waste a jump on this or not? Of course, that makes sense. So all in all, I don't like this one at all. And since WRD has been absolutely pain in my ass here, on the area on the other kingdom, yeah, this is their hive, of course. Could check it out. Now they're really low. Okay, let's see if the lions are doing something. Instead of me boring me to death. Oh, this one is being zeroed entirely, man. Who is BB? Oh, Bloodlust. Oh, I'm so sorry. You all have his nickname already. It's 6:30 PM, Bloodlust time. You need 200 people in the group chat and then you can all check. Yeah, we maybe should. We usually do everything with Discord. I love Bloodlust. He's amazing. He just gave me 1 million merit for free. Never had people being so nice to me. Those poor heroes here. They're actually not back from Storm's End yet. Poor heroes. Murdered in the flower of their youth. Oh, something is happening. Mad declared war. Bloodlust is doing something. Please attack me. Finally some action. So yes, it's been a bit of a quiet hour, but we had a great time in the past, because I can show you some extra stuff, where I got murdered, or not. Bloodlust has been really aiming for me, but he has continuously been attacking me with cavalry, which has been incredibly painful for me. For him, actually, not for me, because I'm a spearman main. I used to be all infantry, and when I advertised that enough, I actually switched to spearman entirely. I still have very strong infantry though. Look, my infantry is a lot stronger than Bloodlust's. My spearman is a little bit weaker, but it counters his cavalry entirely, so that's all fine. And then Penton attacked me, but I think Penton is zeroed. Penton is actually zeroed already. So that was really sad for him. Because he's a good player, he has good stats actually. Just his infantry is lower. No, his spear is also very low. Oh damn. I say his stats aren't that good actually. I'm sorry. If you consider that I'm a free to play and I have these stats against him, well, I'm not a free to play, but I'm semi free to play, then I would say no. His stats are not good. Bloodlust stats are good. Can I see him somewhere? Are you somewhere, Penton? I want to see your gear. I want to see if you have glorious. I thought BB meant... Oh, Brightburn is my name. Ah. Well, it could be Bloodlust. Oh well. Yeah, we were murdering stuff. Oh, hello. So FPH is actually the most interesting to attack because they're really... Okay, they're here with a lot of people. Grey Worm is here as well, but they're all bubbled. So obviously they're not having the castle. Or if they have the castle, it'd be just one guy. Another interesting. I could jump in there, but it would be really boring. Okay, where is my hive? I used to have a hive. Wait, I can see that. Mini hive? Oh, it actually doesn't work on the enemy server. That's ridiculous. Why would you break something? I mean, it's literally the first bug I find this entire stream. No, just kidding. It's been bugs all over. There was a hive here somewhere. Where all my alliance members were located. And it's gone now. Okay, this yeah, it's been okay. Back to 40. So I'm always like aiming for these big hits I can make, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Let's see my score now. Am I already? Oh, my rank actually went down. A Fofis or a Gaina. A Gaina is still above me. That is so unfair because she doesn't even have an army to do so. I think Apophis actually passed me, so you would imagine either Apophis has been killed recently because she was just sitting there, or gained some rating some other time. Some other way. Is he gathering? I don't know. Boring. Very well, very well, very well. Shall I just sit in their hive and waiting for Bloodlust to attack me? I'm just gonna... Is there anything I can attack here? So I think if he attacks me again, it might be with spear, because his spear is not that weak. But then he hits my massive line of infantry. If he attacks me with infantry, he would counter my spears, but the damage would be, I think, pretty much manageable. I am killing you all if you have true hoops. We still have King's Landing, right? Yes. And then Bloodlust comes to punish me. And I love it. Ew. Please allow me to kill those. I've had an issue earlier, but I couldn't kill him. So I'll take this one. Thank you very much. We is scouting everyone. Okay. So far been going great. This whole KVK. I actually wouldn't mind if I just could... If I lost like 1 million troops, I wouldn't even mind that much. Because the merit I would gain would be so massive that I just could instantly have enough for my advisor rank. Oh, it's been up by 300 after that hit on the Storm's End. That's amazing. I just need 900,000 more merit to be worthy of advisor rank. That's amazing. Are you unbubbled? Sometimes with a new cast I can't even see it properly. Okay, let's see if there's anything for me to consume. Nope. Nope. This one doesn't even scroll. Oh, ho ho. Wait a minute. Oh, that's hospitalized. It didn't scroll, so I was like, oh, I mean, no. Look, the second half of the KVK is actually rather boring always, because everyone is murdered, or is... sad. Why you wanna lose KVK, Silonis? That's ridiculous. The diamond mines is... Did you know I never gathered my diamond mines? I maybe did once a level 2. Because it was such a chaos. When I wanted to, it was just horrible. I'm really wasting stuff here, don't I? Okay, I'm taking you level 5 mint. Will you attack me now, Bloodlust? Please? Okay, I'm kind of out of subjects at the moment. Isn't Marvel always also zeroed earlier? He has some troops in other castles, but... I like French people. I've been in French alliance for a long time. Empty. Yeah, everything is empty. Everything is murdered. Nothing breeds but the strong. Where is the FBH hive anyway? Are they near Erie? Yeah, it's a bit dangerously close to King's Landing. You would imagine they'd be as far away as possible. Okay, wait. Something is happening on Kingdom 2. Oh, that's not good. Because I can't see the rally, but usually when you jump kingdoms, you would be able to see it. Oh, I didn't jump myself. Nice, I'm smart. I want to see what's happening. Nothing. Oh, just treaty rallying King's Landing. Then where's the defense assist I saw? It's not that this game could ever be bugged. So, is it me, or do you think Bloodlust has been taking King's Landing? No, I'm not gonna be so far away. I was like making a nice circle, but I'd rather just sit near them, so they can reinforce me on time. Pew! Okay, so that's nice. So Goga, who are you in game? Can't I ask that? So I'm waiting again a little bit. So I don't have my troops out for several minutes, just to be safe, because I'm quite strong, but Bloodlust is raging around. So I want to make sure I don't fall for any dumb trap, and have full control over my own troops, of course. I hate it when they do the rebel camps. I always think something is gonna happen. Yay! This game makes sense to me, but it never does. No, just kidding. Okay, this is the first time I saw that you could actually enlarge this part. By accidentally clicking on it. Oh, you had fun. You all had fun. Yeah, maybe I should scout it. Then we know more about this endeavorish endeavor. Okay, this is a lot of troops. This is absolutely amazing. It looks like Aiken or something is in there. Or is that leader? Don't worry, Tweety, you'll be full. So let's see what he's using. Of course he's using spear infantry. That means I have to send my spear, which by default means they can hit me because I don't have a spear front line anymore. Oh boy. Okay, let's join the rally. So I'm gonna send some royals, but not entirely. Why is my army size only 480? I thought I have a 75. Okay, this is a bit risky for me, but I am okay. This is pretty much defense I'm actually putting into it. It's just a few seconds. It's important, of course, that I'm... Oh, hello, Gora. I could take 4 hits or something. So I am asking for spearman reinforcement, so I just actually would end up being the same. And can I even see my reinforcements? I always found it so hard to see the reinforcements. They did nothing against it. This is, by the way, stupid going into the city right now. Come on, because if you go to embassy, oh, there it is. 583 royals payments. So I'm actually stronger than before. So yes, you can attack me, please. But not when I'm loading the game. Okay, there we go. That's a big rally size. Oh no, they disband. That's so unfair. Where is the fun for us? Where is the happiness you want to give us? Why don't you give us a rally? Why? We just want to take the rally. We weren't even full. Life is so unfair. 3D weight. But where are you all going? Oh, there you are. You've been all so active, yo. Is this a new rally? I think that at one point they're just gonna all jump on me to kill me, isn't it? Okay, I'm leaving. This is... I feel the heat. The heat is churning up. And Tweety is gone. So this boy needs to go. At least now I know where you guys are. Oh, you're actually going in full blazing. Starkey is... Oh, be careful, Starkey. Bloodlust will absolutely end your life if you move. Oh, hello. Hello, friend request. I've got a lot of friend requests lately. Oh, Starkey, don't unbubble. Just don't do it. Don't. 56? They had nothing. It feels like when you are bloodlust, sorry, you are the champion, and people expect an enormous amount from you. They're like, you have to carry us. It's almost to the point of being unfair, because we had the same with our hero, but he's rarely online. I don't know what I'm looking at, but we had War Bunny. And now it's actually Benny who's always online, and Tweety who carry the alliance. Well, Warbin is pretty much AFK every big thing. I think from the last 10 alliance conquests, the pre-season 2, and also the main season 8, he's been there twice or something. So that's really sad, because then you have all this power, but it doesn't really do much. It's not really active. I think that's... Inactivity is such a curse in this game sometimes. Okay, I saw some beautiful links. Well, that's boring. There's nothing there. Yeah, I know you do. Okay, so we had some action. And then you disbanded. Why can't you look at other kingdoms with your main? I do have like a bug, like when I want to go to, because well, I might as well call it Game of Bugs today. Let's go to the Kingdom 64, yes. And then I want to go find someone. Okay, does anyone live here or just before? Maybe I should go to a castle. Under control of UTD. And there we have someone. And usually when I go to here, I want to see their members. Okay, now it works. No, stupid. Because I tried that earlier with Kingdom 1 and it didn't work. Kingdom 1 is so old. And now it works. It's funny, Kingdom 1 is so ancient, and there was a time when only Kingdom 1 and 2 existed when I was playing, and I don't know anyone anymore from Kingdom 1. They're all strangers to me now. Alright. You want me to look back to 46? Since I was going to 46 anyway. Okay, come on. I mean, it's not that we are highlighting the bugs today, isn't it? Let's press F5 right away. Like gave up in delete account or gave up fighting? Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of people just have one whale. I think that's the problem. Just one wheel. You want to have at least 4 wheels. And then the rest is just the rally fill. But I think when your alliance grows a bit more, then more people will reach the 500 or something. 500 million. And then you actually have a more balanced little match here. Oh, look who's back. Go away. Okay, let's try again to go to your kingdom, 46. And zoom out. Ooh, burning. Fire. Fire and sulfur. That's weak. That's so weak alliance. Go away. Very well. So the silent wolf pack. Shilonis, you still didn't say why you want to lose. Why would you want to lose? Wait, okay. Hey, I see ultimate. Oh, I thought it's another ultimate. Bottom. You know that right left is like this. That moment that you could just give me the quartz, so I'm out of my stuff. Found you. Nice. I like your icon. In the meantime, we lost something. Well, not this one. What is this? So how is your new kingdom? Did everyone move already, Silonis? To your new kingdom? Like everyone from 1KS? Did he actually just went from Winterfell all the way from here? Or was that a scout? Holy mother. Why would you do this to yourself? Can you even scout from that far? I thought there was a limit. If they're not, they should make a limit right now. Oh, I'm actually faster than the scout. That was Bloodlust. Nice. Oh, it's you. Then who took this castle? Oh, hello. Hello, Dao. You look like you have enough rating to still have an army for me. Let's just intimidatingly sit here and scout you all. So you all stress out. Okay, don't know why I couldn't scout. Oh, it's a bubbled. Really? Thought you weren't bubbled. Are you bubbled? They do make it harder to see the bubbles, or is it me? Okay. What was I thinking? That someone would have an army for me to murder. Oh, that's the wrong button. So who took my King's Winterfell? Hey, I maybe twice farmed OTK, and even last night we had to purge everything, and I just scouted all 50 members of OTK being unbubbled, by the way, and let Lear actually murder him. I didn't murder them myself out of respect for King Stannis. Because he's back. Did you know that King Stannis is back? Romina? Back leading his army? You didn't know that, right? So you left OTK, left him to rot, while he's back now from the army, where he actually served his country, and you abandoned him anyway. Same with Tavo. How does that make you feel? Sorry. I'm being a bit obnoxious, isn't it? So they do take a lot of castles, but they're not really taking it, they're just taking it and running. So I don't really mind about that because they won't get any points from it. However, I do have to constantly check out if they're not holding it to the bigger army. Not that it matters, because then we all have to teleport there and they will jump anyway. Because nobody wants to fight us for some reason. It's so unfair. And these guys just took all our castles, but just fled right after. Which takes a lot of transfers. Oh, I talked to Clicklane just a while ago. I was about to burn his hive and then he said, "What are you doing here?" And then I was like, "Okay, I'm not going to burn your hive." Okay. Very well. Guys, I'm not complaining, but at this point the KVK is so boring that it's almost giving me no content. So let's boringly go through my reports. At least we had a great... No, I don't want to see the scouts. At least we had a great KVK. Let's see how much merit I actually gained from this. Okay, my mail actually doesn't go that far. So I found this guy having a massive army ready for me to murder it. So that was 1 million. And that actually gave me 250, 250, and 13. That actually gave me 550 merit. 550k from attacking. Then some small guys with no merits. Well, barely merits. Then we found this one, who didn't give me much merit, but at least some. So I think by now we're on 600. 580? 580. Okay. Then this one was too low to give merit. So was this one. So was this one. That is so unfair. Why am I still killing them? Okay, now we're pretty much on 600. 600k merit. Here I just farmed his hill face down. Here we don't look at anymore. And 550. Very well. And just a few bit more, not much. A few bit, because that's normal English. Oh, here we have 190. Very nice. He came back from a castle and I sniped him so perfectly. So that's about 800 now. 750 maybe. This one was dead. So that's how far my reports goes, and then I saved 3, which all gave me 450. So that's 12, 1.2 million, 1.3 million, 1.350. Plus the 800 is 2. Wait. Okay, just over. Well, anyway, just over 2.5. 2.5 million. So now you heard me calculating stuff. Yay. So I'm actually liking how this is going. But I'm actually going to stop the stream because I'm really thirsty and I'm really hungry and I'm really not as active as I was. And it's almost been 3 hours and I haven't streamed in 4 years properly. Just a few test streams before. So this was my first stream. I'm probably going to stream most Alliance Conquests as well. So that's going to be fun. And that's about all. Because they're all too big to actually edit and they're too repetitive to edit actually. So it's going to be more fun to actually see me do stuff, I think. And I do thank you all for watching. And Bunny was called the bank, by the way, before I go. Because he thought then people would actually attack him to get his resources. And that didn't work. But people did bring him a lot of gold for some reason. Yeah, it was great having you all. And I see I had a lot of viewers. Even though KVK is apologizing for not boosting my stream, actually. Because they forgot about me for some reason. Because I haven't done anything for them so far. And maybe next time they boost me so I can have actually 1,000 viewers. Not that I really care because I'm enjoying this anyway. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.